And so many of these things are just so boring. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have another anti-haul, and as per request in my last anti-haul, I was requested by a subscriber to talk about things I didn't want to buy while also finding dupes or sort of reasons why I don't need them because I have similar things already in my collection. Now I know now that this was originally done by Amber's Beauty Chair, and she is the one who actually does the whole what I'm not buying and why I'm not buying it because I have another item in my collection. Kimberly Clark is the one that kind of gave the anti-haul the big boom that we see it as now. I will leave both of their channels linked down below because they both deserve credit where credit is due. But as for right now, we're just gonna go into the anti-haul. And how do you guys like? You liking the natural hair? I'm trying to grow out this bit here and just, I'm not sure. Honestly, the first item I feel doesn't even need a reason why I'm anti-hauling it or a specific item that I have in my collection that's like, oh, I already have those colors. No, this is just sort of anti-hauling a brand on a whole, something I really don't need. And that is while scrolling through Ulta being like, oh, what's new, what's nice, what's good, I saw that Ulta is now carrying Storybook Cosmetics. Now, if you don't know, Storybook Cosmetics started out, they were the ones that created the Harry Potter, not trademarked, wizard wand brushes, and they now do, they have a Mean Girls palette, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, a Harry Potter wizard palette, and they just do a lot of things that are very nostalgic and very just, they pull on your heartstrings. And they also have really pretty like rose brushes, but I don't need no fancy brushes. I just need my brushes to do what they need to do. But the problem I see with this brand is, yes, they may have some interesting products. Their packaging is like super bulky because the eyeshadow palettes all look like they're like really big and thick. They're made to look like books or something like that. They're kind of expensive. I think they're around like $53 a piece, which for a brand I've never tried, and I just don't feel like doing it. And the major thing is they're selling you a gimmick, and a gimmick to tug on your nostalgic heartstrings. And guys, you have seen on my channel, I have purchased nostalgia and I got burned really bad. This is the Pure Cosmetics My Little Pony palette. I was like, hey, you know what? They said the Trolls one was really good. Let me get on this bandwagon. I absolutely hate this palette. The quality is horrible. The color selection is like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's just like, no, I have absolutely no need and no desire to purchase anything from Storybook Cosmetics. Next is the Urban Decay Petite Heat palette. Now, initially I would say, yes, I'm gonna get this. I love Urban Decay. I haven't bought a lot from them recently. I really like the little palettes to whatever with. I just like them. And I love me my warm tone shadows. This one I feel should speak for itself why I'm not purchasing it. Because I have the Naked Heat. And I'm like, okay, it's got mattes, and it's got, you know, a matte that looks kind of like this. It's got a matte that looks kind of like that. It's got a matte that looks like a warmer, brighter, orangier one of these. And I'm like, for $29, I don't need a companion palette to this that isn't even a companion palette. And also, if I'm even going to use the excuse for, well, I travel a lot. When I travel, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. I don't say, what is the minimal amount of makeup I can take? I just take everything because I'm paranoid and I'm like, well, I might potentially need that bright pink eyeshadow, but I also need a bunch of nice warm tone whatever, and then I need the cool I just take everything. So it being small and compact is not a factor for me. So as much as like my inner whatever would be like, yes, I'd like to get it just to have it and kind of collect that the whole naked thing going on, it's gonna be a no for me. Okay, next, Tarte decided, okay, springtime this year, we did unicorns. Now this year, let's do mermaids. The Tarte Be a Mermaid is freaking limited edition, $42. And I mean, I feel like there's just one big giant reason why I don't need this. And I think it like looks a little something like this. This is a Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. This was the unicorn whatever nest that this is. This palette was a regret. I do not enjoy the formula. I do not enjoy the format. I'm just not feeling the aesthetic is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. The aesthetic of the mermaid one, it comes in this beautiful like clamshell whatever freaky frackin' packaging. But it's just a bunch of reddy tones with like a blue thrown in there. And I'm like, I didn't enjoy this one. This is the exact same release, exact same time frame. I just don't need it. As pretty as it is, I'm trying to not do limited edition nearly as much as I have in the past years. And so this one is just going to be a pass because I already have a whimsical whatever palette that kind of makes me happy when I look at it, but kind of makes me angry. I don't need another one that's mermaids and companion to the unicorns. And then we have lovely Marc Jacobs, who is a brand that I used to buy a crap ton of before he reformulated his shadows, and then I had a bunch of palettes from his that were no longer like viable because he reformulated his formula, and I'm like, great. This is the limited edition Fantasine eyeshadow palette for $49. Now, Marc Jacobs is pricey comparatively to what you get. I believe you get 7 shadows in his like just long whatever. That's a lot of money, but that's even besides. I bought those before. I was looking at the colors and I'm like, oh, they're so pretty and they're kind of like warmy, peachy, browny. And then I was like, wait. You just recently bought a palette that was warm and peachy and goldy and whatever. Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Palette. Gee, let's see here. It's got that fallout. It's got that nice warm, peachy, rosy, browny aesthetic going on for it. It's cheaper. You get more product. I am loving the formula. And I already have this. I don't have to spend any money. Because I immediately saw that and was like, that looks like a smaller version of my Anastasia Soft Glam. So that was a very easy pass for me, especially the whole, once again, limited edition. And it wouldn't be an anti-haul if I did not have at least one Too Faced item. I feel like that's the anti-haul thing now, is to have a Too Faced item in it, because Too Faced does not know how to calm down. They need to stop releasing anything and everything and just chill. Just chill. Please, I beg of you, chill. But no, they ain't got no chill. So they are releasing to us, sorry, I got my notes down here, a lovely Too Faced Natural Beauty collection. And you start off looking at this and you're like, okay, you got 2 palettes and they're kind of the same thing. You got a matte, warm, and whatever, and a, wait, what is that makeup drawers? What? My makeup drawers, what? You're telling me that I already own something that's very, very similar to what they're releasing? That can't be so. Give me just a minute. I need to go see what's happening here. Oh, would you look at that? Natural matte. What is this? What is this? Natural matte, huh? But I thought they already had this palette. Oh wait, they're re-releasing it to us in fancier packaging with like infused, coconut infused freaking formula. I have absolutely no need for that. because I have it. Not only that, there are other people who also have the other natural eyes. I don't, but I have the boudoir eyes, which is essentially the same thing, maybe a little less brown, a little more cool toned. So I literally have the original product that they're re-releasing to me, as well as they're re-releasing a bunch of their bronzers in new pretty packaging. I feel like that is the only thing Too Faced is holding on to now. They're like, okay, if we just create a bunch of products and put it in really, really cute packaging, people are going to buy it. And obviously it's working because they haven't gone under yet. But this collection just annoys me. I'm like, I have what's in the collection. There is no reason to buy it because it would just be for the new packaging and for the formula. And I'm not willing to do that. They do have a beautiful face palette, which I don't have to dupe it. I know I have the colors and the highlighters, identical ones in my collection, but I'm a sucker for face palettes. And if it is permanent, I would like to invest in that. If it is limited edition, on the chopping block. Well, that is all I have for the anti-hauling right now. Obviously, I'm going to try to do more of these for you guys and also try to find things that within my collection that give me good reason to not buy them, because I really am trying to be so much better. And I have been better. And I'm really going to try doing less limited edition because I am not going down that rabbit hole again this year. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to leave down below something you are anti-hauling if you're planning on picking up any of the things that I anti-hauled. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And as always, keep it real. Mwah!